Testing my mic. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. So, um, I'm really glad that I'm using this inside the car. I feel like it's picking up my voice a lot better. And the only time you can really like hear something extra is like if I like move this up and down. I did get this off the TikTok shop for like maybe $15, and it came with two. So I don't know. I feel so cool. Like I'm using my equipment, and I want to take filming and content creating seriously enough that I gave it a really good effort, but not so serious that it stops me from being creative and overthinking everything. Like I don't want to do that. Because then it's gonna take longer for me to post anything and like overanalyze, and I feel like I've been doing that for the last 2 months. Um, like I couldn't even like stop to film for my YouTube. Um, I have like one video up there as I am recording this right now. And one of the fears that I had about like posting publicly on like a YouTube platform or a TikTok platform I have like three fears. One of the bigger ones from when I was younger, like my early 20s, I'm 31 right now, but the early 20s fear was I'm not going to be able to get hired at like a government job or a corporate job. I can't make six figures because I'm going to post content, and mind you, not crazy, not like crazy content, like not like what's that thing called? Like not like an OnlyFans thing, which I'm not no shame to people who do that if that's what floats your boat. You feel comfortable, that's great. For me though, like I wanted to do something more like what I'm doing now, like sharing my experiences, life journey, growth, book recommendations, food recipes, like how to grow plants, like gardening, stuff like that. Anything mom, children related, like, uh, workplace, financial growth, business. But like basically, I was worried that I would not get the job, and I'm not going to worry about that anymore because I am 31, still interested in having a YouTube channel. And now it used to be Musically, now it's TikTok. I'm still interested in filming and content creating and editing. Um, and if that company sees my work and the place that I am applying for, if they see my work and they're like, oh, we don't want to hire her, then that's most likely a place that I don't want to work at. Like, I have my LinkedIn page, so that's also another public profile. I do my resume, rewrite it, and tailor it to places. I do have a full time job right now, but this is why I'm not going to worry about the content creating anymore because I know I'm going to have it in the parameters where I am being respectful and like true to myself and like what I want to share with you guys. But also, I'm already not making like a ton of money. At least like the money that I want to make, I'm not making six figures right now. That is the truth. I want to make six figures. I want to be an entrepreneur and have my own company, or have like a side business where I'm making side like digital products. And if a company doesn't want to hire me because of the content that I have on my YouTube or TikTok, then I don't want to work there. Like the type of environment that I want to be in will encourage each other as a community, build each other up, skill building. Like you're open to creative ideas, and moving the needle forward. Um, I like companies that have structure and like, quarterly, I guess, meetings and stuff like that. Like, who to turn to if there's like an HR problem and you have that guidance. Um, I don't care to be anywhere that has bad competition where you're putting each other down and it's like, oh, you gotta like sell to make these numbers, and if you don't, then you're out type of thing. Like, no, I want to be in an educational space, a creative, educational, respectful space. And that is the type of content that I want to, you know, pursue or like publish and stuff. And so On the flip side, if a company sees my videos and they actually like who I am as a person, content creator, the things that I share, the things that I think about, if they really like it and they're like, hey, we want to hire her not just because of her LinkedIn page and her professional background, but also because we've seen this video and we really resonate with what she creates. Like that's awesome. That would be really cool. And I've never thought that way until now, like until my 30s. So I'm making pretty good money, but it is not the job that I want to stay at. So I'm not complaining. I'm grateful that I'm making money for my family. And I'm not struggling as much as I could be if I didn't have this job. Um, at the same time, the coexisting thought is that I can grow and I need to go where I'm actually meant to be. Because where I'm at right now is just a 9 to 5 bookmark placement job, and where I want to be is everything that I just mentioned before. So yeah, so I'm gonna just not be worried anymore. And like a lot of the content creators that I'm listening to and the books that I'm reading right now is really helping like opening up my mindset to this journey. And I'm really excited. Like purely like genuinely excited. So yeah. Um I said I had 3 fears, right? So that was one of them. I mean, if you guys heard about the kombucha girl that got fired from the bank because one of her videos got screenshot and turned into a viral meme, that was why I was scared. I do come from a New York City background where, like, everything has to be professional and eloquently, like, spoken and stuff. Like you can't have like colorful hair back then. You couldn't have like tattoos and piercings all over your face. And like, I felt like I had to be very like picture perfect to get this job. But now that I am 31, I am realizing like I could still be picture perfect in my own way. Um, but I don't have to be as constrained. So, anyways, the other fear was publishing on YouTube and TikTok and having like family, coworkers, you know, ex friends or like neighbors seeing my stuff and being like, oh, like she's full of herself or something like that, some negative opinion like that. But I'm also growing into the maturity that like I can't dictate what people feel and they're going to feel whatever you feel. And I did learn that a new perspective. Even the people that you love have negative feelings about you sometimes, and you can't stop that. And sometimes you might have negative feelings about the people that you love, and you can't control the thousands and millions of thoughts running through your own brain, per second and minute. There's no way neurologically, brain wise, that you can control anybody else's thoughts either. So that's out the window. I'm not as worried about that anymore. Um, so that was the second one, right? Like family and friends. Also, I did feel like for security reasons, I needed to stay hidden for a while just because, like, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes we have some family or friends that are a little on the crazy side, and you don't want them to know where you live, what you're up to, what's going, because you don't want the possibility of them reaching out and then like destroying all of that you are building. So that was a very real fear of mine. But I do feel safer now, you know. uh, I'm going to be working through it. So, and then the last fear was just being boring and posting things and like no one watching it for like years and years and years, and it's just like, why'd you even try? Because like nobody cares. But I care. And I've cared since like the beginning of YouTube, when like Fred and Nigahiga and all these other content creators were a big thing, Jenna Marbles or whatever. But yeah, I care and I still do. So I'm gonna do it for me. So happy creating. Bye guys.